Good morning, good morning. Thought I'd just pop on quickly and do my quick update as I always do on a Saturday, just to let you know how we're getting on. This week I stayed the same, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But before I do, I just want to show you my new plaque. So excited about it. Put it up there and you can see it hopefully. So I've got it named after like this channel and my Facebook page and everything else. So it's called The Wait Is Over, which is obviously my name. And basically it's a target weight, so the target weight's 8 stone 13, and lost so far in this particular, because I've restarted my progress, so this time around I've lost 40 pounds, but overall I've probably lost more like 60, and pounds to go is 11, so I've only got 11 pounds to go, and I'm on the target, which is 8.13. So I thought that was pretty awesome. Got it off at eBay. It was £5.99. I think you can get it in different colours. Yeah, so I've got that downstairs by the cupboard. And I just, it's just a sort of visual reminder as well. So I thought, yeah, for the next few weeks I'll bring this up and you can kind of see where we're at. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, so as I said, I stayed the same this week. Reason being, basically I've just gone over with my calories. So I'm just still, as you know, I'm doing this sort of calorie counting. I'm still following the Slimming World principles, but calorie counting, and I've sort of kind of realised, I'm beginning to realise where my body is and exactly how many calories I need to have to lose weight, and in this case maintain weight. So I've been, as the week's gone on, I've increased like my snacks and things. Now I haven't been having things like chocolate, because I just don't really fancy that anymore. I think I put a little post on Facebook yesterday that sort of said, I guess I'm just not into you anymore, and I'm not really. I used to be mad for chocolate, but not so much these days, so that's good. That's a good thing. So yeah, I'm really sort of snacking on things like dates and nuts and figs and stuff, which are high in calories, unfortunately, but they've got to be a better option, right? So I'm sticking with them. And yeah, I'm finding that at the moment I'm sort of ending the day on about 16 to 1700 calories, which clearly is like a maintenance program for the weight I am at the moment. So if I want to carry on as I am, then that's the kind of, so that's a good thing to know. I think it's good to know that that's where I am, and that's the amount of calories that will kind of keep me where I am. And I'm no longer fat, so I'm not displeased with where I am either. So but I do want to get down to the 8.13, and I'm going to get down to that, because that was my target weight, and according to sort of look on the NHS site and things like that, that's where I'm supposed to be. In fact, they say I should be a little bit lower than that, but I'm happy at 8.13, and I'm 56, so I don't particularly want to be sort of skinny, and I want to have a little bit of, sort of, not exactly fat, but I want to have a little bit of a cushion there, like when you sit down. And I think when you get older and your face and things and your neck, I don't want that to get all scrawny. So I'm happy with 8.13. That's my target. So yeah, so that's that really. How am I finding the calorie counting? A bit of a pain, if I'm honest. I'm not sure I'd want to do this all the time, but it's such a good exercise. It has been a real eye-opener. It really has, because just this morning I did myself, I'll put a picture up later. It's I did like a banana, some whey protein. So when you're exercising, you have some of this whey protein, just a scoopful, which is 100 calories. And I had that with some fresh raspberries and some milk. I'm going to get some more almond milk in, because again you get more for your buck with almond milk. This was just normal skim milk. I think I had 100ml, which is like 32 calories. But the whole thing came to 450 calories with some desiccated coconut on the top. And you just think, my goodness me, that's such a lot of calories for not a lot of food, really. So this is a learning process. So each week I'm getting a little bit better. I'm seeing what I can get for like less calories. I mean, it's the obvious stuff really. The salad, if you sort of bulk up on anything sort of green, really, spinach, lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes, salad onions, that kind of thing, you're going to get quite a lot on your plate. So that's what I'm sort of doing. And the soups, butternut, I've done quite a lot of butternut soup, especially with my friends. Allotment haul. I don't know if you saw the allotment haul, but so chuffed with that. It's so lovely of her. She brought around all this stuff, and I'm going to use it all up. I've ordered some pastry offline today because my husband wants an apple pie, so I should just have some stewed apple. I might even have a little bit of the apple pie as long as I sin it and do the calories for it. So yeah, nothing's off limits. So I'm going to have a bit of that if I want. And I made a little mini sponge. I don't know if you saw that as well. For like 140 calories or something, or 170 calories, something like that. I can't remember the exact amount. But again, there's nothing is off limits. You can have what you want, but you just got to bear in mind, you've just got to watch the portion size. And that's the thing I found with Slimming World. Much as I, do love Slimming World, and especially in the beginning when you can just eat all this food and still lose weight beautifully, I think it's great for that because you can use, a lot of family meals and things with the Slimming World plan. It's great for that. What it's not so great at is teaching you portion control. It hasn't taught me portion control at all. And for somebody that's quite greedy, as I am, that's why I got fat, it's not always great. So yeah, learning this portion control thing is going to take some time. I am going to get it wrong. I am going to still probably overeat sometimes. That's just the nature of the beast. But today I can say that I'm in control more times than I'm out of control, and that's a good thing. The other thing I just wanted to quickly mention was I met with some friends earlier in the week, and one of my friends said, wouldn't it be great if you could kind of bottle it, if you knew what that trigger was that got you to get slim and you could bottle it, wouldn't that be just fantastic? And I said, yeah, of course. And I've been sort of thinking about that a lot this week, and I kind of think I know what that is. If you think differently, let me know in the comments below. But actually, I think the reason I've done it this time is because for the first time, probably ever, I put myself first. And that takes a bit of like, what, you're being selfish? Or if this is being selfish, then yeah, I'm being selfish. But I think that's why it's worked this time, is I wanted it for so long, which is why I called it The Wait Is Over, because finally the wait is gone and it's over. I've wanted it for so long, I've stopped and I've started and I've stopped and I've started, and I've lost a bit and gained a bit and gained a bit more normally. But I think it's always because I've either done it for the wrong reasons, or I've had other people, family and different things that have not got in the way, but I just have allowed myself to detour a bit and get off track, and then once you're off track it's so hard to get back on it and that sort of thing. But this time I've done it for me, and I'm still doing it for me, and I've put myself first, and I still am, because like I said this week when I was walking along and I was sort of getting a bit samey and bored of the exercise a little bit and that sort of thing, and I looked at my Fitbit and I was seeing how many calories and that I'd burnt. I was thinking, I am worth it, and you're worth it, and we're all worth it. And I have put myself first, and I still do, and this does take up quite a bit of my time, but it's not a chore because I'm enjoying the results I'm getting and have got. It's nice to have all the comments. It's nice to I can now go into any shop and buy absolutely anything and know it will fit. I don't have to just have 2 or 3 shops in town. There literally was 2 or 3 shops in town I could go into to get clothes, and now I can go to any shop. So there's so many benefits to doing it. But yeah, it does take a lot of time, especially this calorie counting. But in a weird sort of way, it's quite geeky, but I've got the calculator and I've got them writing everything down, and it's quite enjoyable, and it does take, and I am putting a lot of time into me. But I think that's why it's working. It's because I am putting myself first. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I've cracked it. So if we can bottle that, if we can, just say to yourself, well, actually, I am worth it. And if it's something you really do want, and if it is, it won't ever go away. That's the other thing, you can suppress it for a while. You can go around saying, oh, my husband loves me as I am. I'm talking about me personally, of course, everyone's different, so I shouldn't say that. But for me, that's the sort of thing I would say, oh, my husband loves me as I am, and he did. And I'd go through stages of like embracing where I was, and where you could buy pretty clothes in bigger sizes now and all those sort of things, but it never ever ever went away. It was always there underneath, always wanting to do it, always being very self-conscious of the fat and where I carried it. You know, if I sat down, it would all spill out on my muffin top and all that sort of thing, and it was horrid, and I hated it. So as much as I would sometimes be more at peace with it than others, really it never ever went away, the desire to do it. So I think finally I just thought, you know, if I don't do it now, when will I do it? And again, we can always do that. You can always sort of, when this happens, or when the kids go to school, or when they leave home, or when this, or we've got more money, there's always something you can say, then I'll do it. But, so, you know, that's what I would say to you today is, if not now, when are you going to do it? You know, when will you do it? So, yeah, that's my message today, I think, is, you know, put yourself first. If it's something you really, really want, it won't ever go away. So you might as well just do it. And don't worry, sometimes it is overwhelming because it's such a big mountain to climb sometimes. But so what? So what? Doesn't matter. I mean, you've got to live your life anyway, so you might as well start making some changes now. And it does get easier, definitely. So, yeah, that'd be my message. Just do it. Okay, on that note, we're on holiday for the next couple of weeks. It's only a staycation. We're at home because obviously we've got an old dog and an old dad, and it's just easier at the moment. So we're at home. We'll be going out for days and doing bits and pieces, and you know, I'm going to stay on track as best I can. And it's easier now that I can, if I can count the calories. And I'm going out for lunch today, so I'm going to look ahead. I'm going to look on their website before I go in a minute and just kind of see what's there and just make some good choices as best I can. So yeah, I don't intend to go wild this week and go off track or anything, but yeah, we'll just probably end up sort of doing more things, a bit more walking and stuff like that, so that'd be good. And I think the weather's going to be nice, so take over for that. So yeah, I hope you guys are all well, and yeah, thanks again for all your comments and the new subscribers and everything else. It still amazes me when I get a new page like, or a new comment, or you know, a new subscriber, or and everything else. It really does keep me going. I think that's another reason why I keep going, is because I know there's people out there that's hopefully being inspired by it as well. So that's great. So have a great weekend. Have fun, whatever you do. Enjoy whatever you do, and let me know. Let me know what you think about, you know, something you'd like me to do, or in the way of like, recipes, or you know, anything like that. So it's just nice to know what you might like to see, really. Okay, I shall waffle on no more. Take care, everyone. Love you all loads. See you soon. Bye.